Hello there, it's me, Eggnog, your everyday LEGO Star Wars enthusiast, and LEGO is a company that's pretty set in their ways, I think. So when they say something like, there's never gonna be a LEGO Jedi Fallen Order set, I was like, okay, I mean, that is too bad, because it would be an awesome line of LEGO sets, but LEGO's not gonna change their mind on this one, I'm sure. Well, it looks like I was wrong. Let's hop into the review. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're taking a look at LEGO set 75335, the BD-1 from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It has 1,062 pieces and runs you $100. So here's the set right here. As you can see, it's kind of more of a display set in line with the R2-D2, D-O, BB-8, kind of the droid line we've been having these past few years. And as you can see here, it's got even that little display plaque, just to reiterate that it is a collectible. It's meant to be a display piece. And let's hop into the figures right here with this cute little guy. So I don't even know if I would call this a figure. It's not considered a figure on the box, but I think someone out there has got to consider this a figure, so I'll call it here. So as you can see here, really small little piece. Got a stud on the back, looks really good. Got some pretty detailed printing for how small it is. Just a single piece mold little droid. Oh, I dropped him. I dropped him bad. Just a single piece mold, just fits onto a stud, and it's got as a stud on the back. Here is a pretty good size comparison. As you can see, he's about half the size of your average minifigure. And just for kicks and giggles, I put him up to some of my other super small minifigs, you know, or if you could even call them minifigs. And I think he's great. I don't think anyone in the world collects these individually, but they look pretty nice when you put them all next to each other. And of course, our little guy, he just fits right in there on the display plaque. So let's get started with the display plaque, actually. Super simple build. Stays up. You can get the glare out of there. You can read that if you want. I'm not going to read it out loud. It's nice. It's got some information. It's got that little blue picture. Very similar to all the plaques we've been getting lately. So if you collect UCS sets, this isn't going to stick out of your collection at all. Alright, next let's move on to this less small guy. Let's start at the feet. The feet are very nice. I like the detail. Like this little hydraulic press here looks real nice. Very good. Not a lot of posability with the feet. In fact, there's barely none. It's more of just a wide place for the thing to sit. I will say, though, it's a pretty sturdy build. I mean, it wiggles a bit, but this is not one I'm worried about falling over. The legs are good on the outside. Again, I love the red and that white coloring. I think it looks super nice, and it kind of pops out, especially next to the rest of my collection, which contains a bit darker sets. Just a bit darker stuff, and this really stands out as something a lot brighter. The inside of the legs are less barren, not a lot of color. You got some exposed Technic bricks there. I don't think it looks too bad. You got these wires, which I really like. I think they add a nice bit of detail, that gold and that black. Also, that gold is a nice flash of a different color in this set. Again, the chest is good. It's very accurate in size, everything. It looks good. This neck here has some exposed technicals, which I don't think looks too nice. But I don't think when you're displaying this, you're going to displaying this in the front, and then the neck doesn't look too bad at all. So yeah, the body's great. The head is also incredible. I do have this little problem up here with the eyes, so these kind of fold up, and you just have to push them back in. But I find sometimes I'll just be messing around with this or something, and these will kind of just be like that, which you can just easily fix it. But I wish, I don't know, they found some way to put like some studs or something right there, so this stays on a little more securely. The eyes look good. A bit of a trans blue piece there, just a black piece there. Very accurate. Over here on the side, we got the antennae that can move up and down. You can pose them, give them a little bit more expression. I should also add that the head can tilt back and forth, so we can be giving you a cuter, more quizzical look. On this side, just a little red stud here. Looks real nice. Again, just the exact same thing for that. A little tiny problem I have here. That's an indent. That's not a filled-in gap there, which is not too big of a deal, but I do think it looks a little strange. I don't know how accurate that is, but if it were up to me, this might have just been a straight gray tile. No need for this little slash here. So, I guess what you could consider a play function is that this opens up here to reveal some Bacta, some shots of Bacta you can take if you're low, just like in the video game, but I have the hardest time getting these out. And I'm sure you're not supposed to be able to get them out, or it's not the intended purpose, because again, this is not a set for playing. But it's just I wish these were a little bit easier to get at. On the back, just have some lights to show off that everything's good. I think it would have been cool if they gave us like changeable ones of these, so I could have the blue, the red at low health, the green when I'm at full health, or at least I think that's how it worked in the game. Top of the head looks good, little indent there, accurate to the game. So, again, just a very good display piece. I think it looks great. That red and white really pops. It looks cute, and I think if you're a big fan of Jedi Fallen Order, this is definitely something you should get. I think $100 is a pretty fair price. Maybe if you could find it cheaper for like $80 or $70, I'd totally recommend it. But I would definitely recommend any any Fallen Order fan pick this up, because I also think it's the only Jedi Fallen Order set we're gonna get, because there was this controversy with the game being too violent for Lego and stuff, and BD-1 doesn't really represent that. And as you can see here, where it says Jedi Fallen Order here, there's no minifigures, which is what is most common. So that just makes me think this is the only set we're going to get. So act fast, Fallen Order fans. A bit of a shorter review today. I hope you all enjoyed it. It means so much to me that you watched it. And I guess I'll just close this out by saying Fallen Order was a great game. I loved it. And I'm really hyped for Fallen Order 2. And I think this BD-1 set is a great way to kind of celebrate those games. Alright, peace out. Have a good day.